Hello, my friends. Welcome back to our channel. Today I want to share a powerful idea with you, and it may surprise you. The title of this story is, I Spoke English Without Grammar. Yes, you heard that right. I was able to speak English fluently and confidently, even when my grammar was not perfect. And in this video, I want to tell you the whole journey. How I started, what problems I faced, how I overcame them, and how you can do the same. So sit back, relax, and let's go on this journey together. The beginning. Grammar first, no speaking. When I was in school, English meant one thing: grammar books. We had to memorize tenses, irregular verbs, active and passive voice, subject-verb agreement, articles, prepositions, so many rules, and of course, we had to do written exercises, fill in the blanks, match the sentences, correct the errors. On paper, I was good. I could pass exams. But when it came to speaking, oh, that was a nightmare. I remember once my teacher asked me to stand up and introduce myself in English. I had the words in my head, but I was so worried about whether my grammar was correct that I said nothing. My fear of mistakes kept me silent. Does this sound familiar? Many of us have the same problem. We know the rules, but we cannot speak. The turning point. Then one day something changed. I was walking in the city when a tourist stopped me. He looked lost and asked in English, "Excuse me, do you know where the bus station is?" For a moment I froze. My mind started racing. Should I say it is there, or it's over there, or you can find it over there? But the man was waiting, so I just said, "Go straight." Then left. Bus station there. Not correct grammar, right? But guess what? He smiled, understood me, and said, "Oh, thank you so much." That day, something very important clicked in my brain. Communication is not grammar. Communication is connection, speaking without grammar. After that experience, I made a decision. I said to myself, I will stop worrying about grammar. I will just speak. At first, my English was broken. My sentences were short. Sometimes I only used 2 or 3 words. But people understood me, and that gave me confidence. Here are some real examples from those days. Instead of saying, "I would like to buy a bottle of water," "Please," I said, "1 water, please." Instead of saying, "Could you please repeat that again more slowly?" I said, "Slow, please. Say again." Instead of saying, "I am interested in learning more about your culture," I said, "I want to know your culture." Wrong grammar? Yes, but was I able to communicate? Absolutely. The power of listening and copying. To improve, I started listening carefully. I watched English movies. At first I didn't understand much, but I paid attention to how the actors spoke. I copied their phrases. I repeated them again and again, just like a child copies their parents. For example, in a movie I heard, "What's going on?" I didn't analyze the grammar. I just learned the phrase. The next time I wanted to ask, I said the same thing. "What's going on?" This was a big secret. Learn phrases, not grammar rules. Mistakes are teachers, not enemies. In the beginning, I made many mistakes. Sometimes people laughed. Sometimes they corrected me. Sometimes they didn't understand. And yes, I felt embarrassed. But I realized every mistake taught me something. If I said something wrong and people corrected me, I remembered it. If I made a mistake but was still understood, I became braver. Slowly, my mistakes became fewer, and my confidence became stronger. So here's my message to you. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are your teachers. Grammar will come naturally. Now let me be clear. I'm not saying grammar is useless. Grammar is important if you want to write correctly, take exams, or speak at an advanced level. But here's the good news. Grammar comes naturally after you have spoken enough. Think about children. When a child says, "He go to school," the parent understands. Later, the child hears adults saying, "He goes to school," again and again. Slowly, the child corrects himself without ever opening a grammar book. The same happened to me. After months of speaking, listening, and copying, I started to notice patterns. My sentences became more correct. I could feel what sounded right and what sounded wrong. Exercises you can try. I want to give you some practical tips you can use today. 2-minute talk. Pick a topic. Your morning, your family, your favorite food. Speak about it for 2 minutes in English. Don't stop. Don't think about grammar. Just speak. Record yourself. Use your phone. Record your voice. Then listen. You will notice your progress week by week. Learn phrases, not words. Instead of learning the word hungry, learn the phrase "I'm hungry." Instead of interested, learn "I'm interested in." This way, you already know how to use the word in real life. Copy native speakers. Watch movies, YouTube videos, podcasts. Choose one sentence, pause, and repeat it exactly. Copy the pronunciation, rhythm, and tone. Don't translate. Try to think directly in English, even if your sentences are short. Translation makes you slow. My confidence story. Let me share a personal story. One time I was invited to speak in a small group discussion with foreigners. At first I was nervous, but I remembered my rule. Don't care about grammar, just speak. So I spoke with simple sentences. I like this idea. This is good for future. We can work together. It was not perfect English, but people nodded, smiled, and agreed. After the session, one person came to me and said, "Your English is very clear. I understood you completely." That was the day I realized fluency is not about speaking perfectly. It is about speaking confidently. What fluency really means. Let me share something powerful with you. Fluency is not perfection. Fluency is flow. It means your words move forward even if they are not perfect. It means you don't stop after every word to check grammar. It means you can connect with people through your voice. So my friends, here's what I want you to remember. Don't wait for perfect grammar. Don't wait for the right moment. Don't wait until you know everything. Start speaking today with the English you already know. Even if your grammar is broken, even if your sentences are short, it doesn't matter. The most important step is to speak. Because when you speak, you learn. When you speak, you grow. And when you speak, you discover the joy of real communication. That's how I spoke English without grammar. And if I can do it, so can you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this story inspired you to be bold, to be confident, and to speak English naturally. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend who is learning English. And remember, you don't need perfect grammar to be understood. You just need courage. See you in the next lesson.